Hello, this is Mohammed here, and welcome to this episode in Small Business Helper. In this channel, I'm here to provide you tools and tricks that you can use to run your small business and reduce your overheads. One of the biggest expense of running an e-commerce business is having a custom domain email address. That means an email address with your company name rather than having a generic free email addresses. You can get one from Microsoft or Google for $5 to $6 per month. In this video, I will show you how you can get any custom domain email address for absolutely free, and that too with unlimited storage and an ability to create unlimited number of email addresses that will suit your business. This is going to be super valuable for you. So make sure you share this with your friends and families who would benefit from this, and subscribe to this channel for more tips and tricks like this in future. I was researching in the previous episode about how to do a product research, and once we have found your product, you want to contact your supplier for either manufacturing or buying the existing product, or you need to start a way of communicating your ideas to your supplier so that they can create the product that you want, or add the features and benefits that you want your customers to have in your product. So the first thing to do is to either go to the sites like Alibaba, which has a huge list of manufacturers and traders listed across the world, mostly from China, and then you can communicate with them. So the first and foremost thing that comes to our mind is like, how do I communicate? How do I send an email? You can use your personal Gmail or Yahoo Mail or any webmail which comes for free, but it does not come with the weight of professionalism. Like if you go with your company name, suppose your company name is abcessentials.com, then if you have your name John at abcessentials.com, then that will be much more powerful than just sending John at gmail.com. So I will show you a trick here. It's not a trick, but it's a way to generate a custom domain email address without having to pay for it every month. Like Google or Microsoft, they charge about $5 to $6 a month. We'll see it here, just hang on. So let me go and show you exactly how you can do that. So for this, you need to have your hosting provider, because if you are going to have an email address, you need to have a domain name, and that domain name you can get from anywhere like GoDaddy or Namecheap or anywhere. So once you get your domain name, you need to have a hosting provider, and the best hosting provider which I have been using from past so many years, and it's very, very helpful. This is the feature not every domain provider provides, and luckily I have found this, and I wanted to share with you how you can use this to take advantage of building your own custom domain email addresses for free. So let's go and deep dive into it. So I will show you in later episodes how you can create your own website using WordPress for like less than $10 a month. But this is not covered in this episode. I will show you in the next episode. Okay, so first thing, in order to get your custom domain email address is to log in to your hosting provider. So I'm using Bluehost. I'm not sure about other hosting providers, but Bluehost surely does this. And in most of the cases, you get the shared hosting for about maybe less than $10 a month, which is a super cheap and very effective. So once you have logged in to Bluehost, and I will share my links in the description below so that you can use that to get a good discount. And again, it's an affiliate link. It definitely helps the channel, but it also helps you in getting an initial discount for signing up using my link. So anything helps. So once you log into Bluehost, you have an option to show all the sites that you have passed your domain to, like added your domain to, it will show all the domains that you have added. Also, there is an option called email and office. Once you click here, it will take you to a page where you can set up the emails for those custom domains, which I'm going to show you next. So here I have already set up few email addresses for the domain names that I have already added. It shows basic email, but I think it's more than sufficient for you. You can also see here it shows by Microsoft 365, by G Suite. I think G Suite is $5.99 or $6 a month, and Microsoft is I think $5 a month for one account, just for one email. So suppose if you have started your company and you want 5 email addresses, then you have to literally pay 5 times 5, which is $25 per month, just to have those email addresses. But in this case, I'll show you how you can get it for $0 spent. Okay, so first thing what you need to do is to create, click on the, as soon as you get to the previous screen here, you can just click on manage, so that for this domain you can create a new email address. So once I click on manage, I get to this screen. In this screen, it shows all the email addresses that I have used. So you can see that I have infinite available and I have used only 8 of them, right? So what you can do is you can click on this create button, and that will take you to the next screen, and I will show you how you can use this. So you can see that I have created for multiple different domains, different email addresses like help@mycompany.com, support@mycompany.com, and my name at mycompany.com. So similarly, once you click on create, it will take you to this screen where it will show you all the domains that you have added into this hosting provider. So I have multiple domain names added. So just select which domain you want to create the email address for. So suppose this is your company, mycompany.com, then you put the name of the user. Like if you want to put a generic username like sales or support or help or anything like that, or if you want to create a specific username for your name like John or Jack or whatever name you want to put, the first name or last name, whatever, it doesn't make any difference. Just put the username, and either you can generate the password or you can enter your own password. So once you do that, it will ask you to provide some details on how much space you want to allocate. So suppose you have got a VA somewhere and you don't want to you want to keep it for short term, and you don't want to use all the storage space. You can limit it for 500 MB or 1 GB or whatever, or if you want to keep it unlimited, you can just keep it unlimited. If you click on unlimited, the email storage will not be have any limit, so you can have unlimited number of emails into that email address. Also, you can ignore this, it's just create the folders, which again, it's not important at this point. Also, it will send an email with instructions how to set up for the email client, and I will show you how you can set it up in your iPhone or in your iPad or in your regular Outlook, where you can add this email account so that it's easily accessible from there. Okay, so once you click on create, it will create the email address, and you can see that I have already got this email address. So this email address is created. Now you can either access it through the existing webmail that is provided by Bluehost, or you can set this email up into your email provider like Outlook, or you can use your iPhone to add that email address, and I'll show you how. So in the next screen, you see that we have different webmail client providers by default, and these are all open source. That means they are available for free. So you can use these email clients. So you can either select Horde or Roundcube. I've selected Roundcube. Again, it doesn't matter. Also, you can set it up in your iPhone or other devices, and you can select that, and you can put your email address where you want to set those email instructions. So it will send the instructions to your email on how to configure these emails to your device specifically. So this is the key for setting up your email address. So what you need to do is it will show you what's the email username and what is the password that you have previously generated. Also, it gives you the incoming server, and you can have for IMAP or POP3. You can get these details once you are willing to or going to set it up in your iPhone or in your Outlook. Also, you have the outgoing server name. So once you have done this, it will automatically configure the email with your custom domain into the device that you want. Or if you don't want to use that, you can still go ahead and use the web client that I've shown in the previous screen. So this is it. This is how you can set it up, an email address with free domain. You don't have to pay for Google, you don't have to pay to Microsoft, and it's all available for free. You can set it up, you can try it out, but for that you just need Bluehost as a hosting provider, which can host your email as well as your website. So provide your comments if you have any questions, if you have anything, how to deal with it, how to build it. I can share more details in the next presentation once I get more comments from you. So leave your comments, subscribe to this channel, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll be shortly uploading new episodes to help the small business e-commerce sellers on setting up their new business for Amazon or for anything that you want to set up for getting an additional income in your lifestyle. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.